the STEKOM University, and I am glad to present our foreign colleague Ida Hendriyani, lecturer of Computer System Department. And today's topic is Language of Economics, Enhancing English Communication Skills for Economic Professionals. Dear Dr. Ida, I suppose we could start, if you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, good afternoon from Indonesia. What time is it from Ukraine? Yeah, good afternoon. How are you today? Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay. In my lecture, I have some rules. It's okay. I have some rules that in my lecture, the first one, you have to be active. Yeah, especially not only one-way communication, because today we are talking about enhancing communication skills, how to enhance communication skills, two-way communication. So in my lecture, I'd like you to participate in my lecture. And the second one, please, if you have any questions, just chat on the Zoom. Yeah, chat on the Zoom chat. And the third one, please, I ask you to participate in a group. Yeah, the last lecture, in the last lecture, I want you to have some groups to present. Yeah, to present. Yeah, to present some topics that I have give to you. Yeah, before I start my lecture or my presentation my topics about enhancing communication skills. Is it clear, my voice?
Yeah, yes. It's pretty okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It works.
Okay, enhancing communication skills for economics language. Yeah. Most of you, what's your major actually? What's your major of you? Are you in the economics field?
No, mostly there are students presented technical fields.
Oh, I see. Technical, it means that computer engineering student.
Yeah.
Yes,
computer science, and so on.
Yes. Okay, how to get effective communication skills? Yeah, especially when you communicate with other people or your college or your friends. I mean that communication is more essential, right? If you have to make relationship or make a partnership, especially in the economics or a business relationship. Yeah. And what you must have, yeah, actually in the communication, yeah. Okay, before I continue, yeah, I just explained to you. Okay, this is my role in my lecture. 1 hour for presenting, and then 1 hour you have to discuss with your friends or with your mates. It's okay. Yeah. So in this lecture, we have to have a discussion in two ways communication. Yeah. Okay. In communication, we must have three. Yeah, three. The first one, self-awareness, and then self-criticism. Yeah, and then self-empowerment. What is self-awareness? Anyone knows what is self-awareness?
That's when you understand what you exactly do.
Yes. Okay, in the communication between two people or some others, we have to think three types or three three communications, right? The first one, we must have self-awareness, and then self-criticism, and then self-empowerment. Okay, what is self-awareness? Any else? Maybe anyone knows about self-awareness when we communicate with others?
When you're confident,
Yeah. Okay, self-awareness. Yeah, this self-awareness is the conscious knowledge of one's own characters. Yeah, we have to know people's characters and their feelings, motivates and desires, and its ability to reflect on oneself and recognize patterns in one's thought, behaviors, and emotions. Through self-awareness, individuals can understand their strengths, weakness, and how they are perceived by others. So, needing self-awareness. There are two types of self-awareness. Yeah, the first one, internal awareness. What is internal awareness? This is the recognition and understanding of one's internal states, preferences, emotions, and thoughts. And then how about external self-awareness? Yeah, this pertains to understanding how others perceive us in various contexts and situations, helping us to navigate school, social situation, or college situations. And next, self-criticism. What is self-criticism?
Being aware of your shortcomings.
Yeah, why do we do this? Why do we do it? Self-criticism. Yes, when self-criticism comes with a feeling of shame and contempt towards ourselves, it can trigger the brain's threat system. So when we deeply care about an outcome, often we also fear a failure. Yeah, so we resort to self-criticism as a motivation to take action. You are failure, you are successful, and then why you are failure, why you are successful. I think this part our self-criticism. Yeah, so in our brain system, we have to know or understand why we do it, self-criticism. And then next, empower ourselves. Yeah, there are some points how to empower ourselves. Okay, the first one, encourage others. Yeah, if we encourage others, it means that we empower ourselves to others. We influence ourselves to others. And then the second one, stop negative self-talk. Yeah, I think we have to be, or we must be positive thinking. We must be positive feeling and positive self-talk. And if we have a positive self-talk, of course, it can empower ourselves to do everything in our activities. and then try something new. Yeah, mostly we are afraid if we try something new, but try and try. If we want to know about something, and we want to know, if we want to develop or encourage ourselves, yeah, try something new that you have never done before. And then for recognize your vulnerability as a strength. Yeah, mostly or everyone has a strength and weakness, right? So we have to know, we have to recognize our strength. What is our strength? So when we recognize our vulnerability, it means that it's our strength to do many things in our activities or in our life. And then celebrate your success. I think it's one of self-respect. Yeah, when we do something and we are successful, to do something or get the best score in our college or in lecture or in what is it, in the one field. So we have to celebrate it. We have to respect to ourselves because we have done it successfully. And next, surround ourselves with people respect. Yeah, with people respect. Yes. So when we surround ourselves in the positive or respectful people, we are usable and it can empower ourselves. Yeah. Next, believe that. Okay, how many here? I just want to know. You believe that you as a leader can influence people by effective communication? So I'd like to know who are the leader of organization, maybe at the campus or university or other organization. Please raise your hand if you are a leader of organization. Yes, are they? How many here? I just want to know how many here, students, that you are a leader of organization or leader of class or leader of community. Please raise your hand. Ah, good. What's your name? Yes, Harley, please.
My name?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So, my name is Jorge. You want me to talk about how I'm the leader of an organization? Or
Okay.
what?
Yeah. Okay, I just want to ask you. Can you influence your community or organization? How you influence your organization as leader?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
you influence?
So, I mean, I want to add a little bit of context. My organization is basically my football team. I'm like a captain of a football team. So how do I influence? I just I try to first of all look at myself first. So I before, like when I was 15 years old, I tried to push everyone, tell everyone how they have to live and so on, but how they have to play and all this. But then I started to look at myself, just focus on how I behave, and then when people around me tried to do something good, I tried to give them a high five and and even if they failed, I said I try to say, good try, keep trying.
Yeah.
And I see that people that everybody, like, we come in the field and everybody laughs, like how these people play football, and then in a month we beat them. We play a lot of games on the field, and so starting in the months, our players were kind of bad, but then I thought maybe I can just praise them all the time, and they keep on trying, and they improve, and it's great. So that's how I do it.
Okay, good. Great. Yeah. What was the name of organization that you lead?
The name, I mean, we have a name officially. It's basically it's KSFC. It's first letter of my surname and first letter of my best friend, who's my partner. And yeah, so it's like it's amateur football and so on.
Okay.
So the name doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, I think it's not easy to be a leader because me, myself, as a leaders in several organizations, and my members or my organization members are mostly older than me. I think it's not easy to lead um, older than us, yeah, older people, yeah, and we are still young, and I think it's okay. Young leader can lead old people, yeah, because of why? Because of we can do good communication. So the most important thing to be a leader, especially in the economics or the other field, how we influence people by effective communication, how we motivate others to do our vision or our mission. Of course, as a leader, we need some vision, right, to run our organization or community. Yeah, thank you. Next. Okay, believe you are an effective communicator. Okay, pay attention about effective communicators. The first one, listening skills. Listening is the art of communication strategies. Yeah, in Indonesia, this tagline, always listening, always understanding. Of course, if we always listening, people communication or people speaking, we understand what they want, we'll understand what they need, and we understand what they what is it achievement, and then how we use communication styles. I think there are some communication styles when we communicate with others. Yes, straight or to the point in communication style, or direct communication or indirect communication. And next, body language. Yes, of course, if we communicate or we speak to others, please pay attention with our body language. Eyes and then gesture or body or hand or other body language means they can communicate, they can speak. And I think in a communication, we have some communication barriers. Yeah, we have communication barriers. So how we handle or we control communication barriers. Yeah. Okay. What are the most common ways to communicate? Yeah, spoken word, visual image, written word, or body language. Okay, give me example. Spoken word communication. Please raise your hand. Give me example how we do communication by spoken word or visual image. body language or written word? Yes, anyone? Okay, which one the most common ways to communicate? When you communicate to your lecturer or to your friends, okay, what are the most common ways to communicate? Spoken word, just speaking, or visual image? You just give some image or pictures to others or to your friends, or written word. You just chat by WhatsApp or email or some writing, or body language without speaking, but just use your gesture or body language. Which one you usually use? Common ways to communicate.
Spoken word, of course.
Yes, Mikhail. Okay. Please raise your hand, state your name.
I don't know how to raise my hand, to be honestly. I'm Mikhail, just Mikhail Litvinov. And I think the spoken word is the most common way to communicate.
Spoken word to communicate. Yeah. How about body language? Do you use body language when you're speaking to others or to
It's
communicate
like,
with others?
yes, but it's like help for your speech, you know, you can just to visualize something and show that you're interested in conversation with other people.
Okay. Yeah. Some of you maybe do you use WhatsApp or email to communicate writing, especially in writing? WhatsApp.
Writing, I think is like the second place from like the most common ways to communicate.
Yeah.
Just the first is spoken and the second is writing.
Okay. So the most common ways to communicate, mostly we use spoken word, right? Spoken word and then written word when we chat WhatsApp or email by a lecturer or college or the other students. And sometimes when we speak up, we use body language. How about visual image? When we use visual image?
This can be presentations, for example.
Yeah, visual image when we do presentation in front of class. Okay, like this. I do presentation in this class or in the Zoom meeting, so I use visual image, right? So I think it's ways to communicate with you. So in all communication, we use four common ways. The first, spoken word, visual image, yes, and your written word, and then body language. So most common four common ways to communicate. And then communication is a competitive factor. Again, a company vision or effective communication aligns the entire workforce to the organization vision and builds a common identity. Okay, as if that imagine that you have a company, yes, or organization, or maybe great or big community. Okay, so there are some communication, yeah, between employees, yeah, senior management, and then middle management. So the communication, if they know their role or their description or job description, and then most of staff or most of management and employees know about their vision or company vision, of course this organization can be running well. Okay, anyone who have company or maybe just startup company? Are there any from you have a startup company? Please raise your hand. No one. Okay, please state your name and what's the name of company?
My name is Lev, and our company is called Bear and Hedgehog.
Okay, what kind of company do you have? Is it
We with my family, we produce like jam and juice from different berries.
like apparel or automotive technology?
Come again, please.
Yeah. Okay, what's the company? I mean that where is the company located?
Company is in Estonia.
Okay, still startup or you have already running your company for several
Mostly
years?
startup.
Startup. Okay.
Yes.
So as a leader, you are as a leader in your company, right? What's the position? Director? GM?
I'm employee.
Yes?
I'm employee, I guess.
Employee. Or an employee. Okay. Do you know the company vision in your company?
Yes.
What's that?
Can you please come again? I have really poor connection. Company fish and
Okay, most of company has vision and mission, right? So if you know the company vision, it's easy for you to work in the company. Even as a leader, if you're a leader in a company as a manager or senior manager, please state or communicate your vision, your company vision to employees, and they know how to run, how to work, and how to what is it organize these companies. Yeah, very well. Yeah, effective communication aligns the entire workplace to the organization vision and build a common identity. So, identity can be influenced by the company culture and then the company vision. Yeah. Okay, so what is your company identity?
I don't really understand what company identity means.
Company identity is the company has a what is it identity to communicate to the society or the employees. It means then they have a culture, they have a value, they have a vision. So if mostly if people or the other society know that or the company has an identity. For example, okay, what is the biggest company in Ukraine? Maybe in Indonesia, it's like Gojek, Grab. They have their own company identity. What is the biggest company in Ukraine, actually?
Своя лінія, напевно.
Okay, do you know their value? Do you know, you know the company value?
I don't know, but I know that they own a lot of different food brands. So, yeah.
Okay, value. Okay, value. This mostly yeah. Okay, please. The other turn. What's
Well,
your yeah?
my name is Evgeny, and I think few words about identity. No, I think refers to the unique characteristics and elements that define the company brands, and if from competition, if encompasses various aspects, including the company mission, value, culture, visual identity, and so.
Okay, good answer. Good. Yeah, the company identity can be. Okay, next, please.
Yeah, one more example. Actually, Ukraine is a kind of big country that has many IT companies in it. So there are M.Hum, there are STEKOM, there are SoftServe, and other. Each of them has own company identity. For example, I would tell something about the STEKOM. This is a Danish IT company. For example, what is the identity? Number one is the color. So they used to have orange and blue colors in their logo. Plus, they were given the gifts every time, like every year of your employment. For example, if you're an employee within 3 years, then they have given you some kind of t-shirts, bags, etc. That's why it was something like an advertising for the other people. We are from Dnipro, and when you're walking down the street in Dnipro, they see that you have a STEKOM logo, and they're trying to figure out like, how did I get it? What to do in order to get it, etc. So this was some kind of advertising too. Regarding the values, well, they are quite common for every of them, but we have different mentality. So when we are talking about values, there could be something like accountable, like energizing, courageous, etc. So many big words that, let's be honest, we do not always understand. But in most cases, we need to dig quite deep in order to realize what are they, because we have different mentality, and for us, we could be just intelligent, brave, courageous, I don't know, polite, and it will be more than enough. But for the big companies, they're trying to be effective. So they're trying to be effective, and they need other values to be given in.
Great, good. Yes, company identity related to this color of building and then brand and then the other value that you mentioned it. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, for this explanation. Yeah. Okay, next slide. Yeah. What is communication? Yeah, what is communication? Yes, the communication is the process of communication is what allows us to interact with other people. Without it, we would be unable to share knowledge or experience with anything outside of ourselves. Common forms of communication including speaking, writing, gesture, touch, and broadcasting. Yes, part of good communication. There are some part of good communication. The first one, listen to understand. Always listening, always understanding. Sometimes people come to us just to speak up. So maybe sometimes just not need to answer, not need to have a speaking, or not need to answer. Just listen means they what is it? They will respect, and they know their they know that we understand. And sometimes people need the other people to understand by listening. So listening can be a good listener is a good communicator. And then understand before speaking. So understanding first before speaking. Some people always do miscommunication because they don't understand what the people speaking, or they don't interrupt people speaking. So that's why understand before speaking is a more effective. And then speak to be understood. Seek understanding before proceeding. And then repeat more. Repeat when we need, when we do, when we have something to do for others. Yeah, effective communication. There are 7 effective communication that I tell to you. Yeah, these are the process of communication. Communication is the process of sending and receiving information among people. Receiver, yes, and then sender. Receiver is as a sender and quote. They will communicate to the sender as a decode. Yeah, decode here as a receiver, and they will give feedback based on their need or based on their communication. Yeah, this is a communication process. Encode here, convert the idea or the thought into words, pictures, or body language. This sender, encoder, experience, attitude, skills, perceptions, and they have some message to the receiver or decoder. They have experience, attitude, skills, and perceptions. So sometimes in a communication we have a misperception with other because of why? Because there are some points that we have to pay attention. The first one, message, verbal or non-verbal, and then the written, a picture or website. Decode here, interpret the message, how we interpreting the message and how we understand the message. Yeah. So there are some sentences or some communications have one sentence or some sentence have a different perception. Depends on the people's need, depends on the people experience, yeah, or depends on the people's skills. So it can influence their perceptions in a communication. Yeah, importance of effective communication helps to understand a person's your situation in a better way. Yeah, it enables us to solve the differences, build trust and respect in the organization. Sometimes our message is misunderstood or we misunderstand the received message. So effective communication helps us to resolve problems from both points of view. Effective communications helps us to connect well with the college, teachers, parents, and the other people. Yeah, it helps us in the decision making. So yeah, as a leader, especially as a leader, some effective communication help us in a decision making. What makes communication ineffective? Yeah, before learning to communication effectively, we should learn which are the barriers of communication that makes communication ineffective. The first one, language differences. Okay, we actually Indonesia and Ukraine have a different language, right? We speak Indonesia and you speak Ukraine language, but sometimes we can communicate because we speak international language, so English as an international language. So sometimes it can be barrier of communication language. So we have to know the other's language, or we have to understand the people language first. Yeah, and information overload. Yeah, information overload can be as a barrier of communication. Sometimes we get more information, and sometimes we miss information, so it can get a barrier of communication. And then inattention, time pressure, yes, noise, inaccurate interpretation. Yeah, interpretation or as interpreter needs more a good communication, because as interpreting we know not only about good communication, but we have to know the people's culture, the people's experiences, and the people's skills too. And then linguistic impact on language, emotional, psychological. Yeah, emotional and psychological, it can be barrier of communication. So when we have to communicate to others, we have to know, or we have to pay attention with their people's emotion or psychology, especially their character. Sometimes one way communication style cannot be effective for all people or for all people. So we have to know people's character first, and then people's emotional first or psychological. So our communications based on their character. I mean that based on our communication based on people's psychology, and then people's emotional. We have to know their condition, if it's in the good condition or not. Is it effective communication or not if we do speak up with them. And then gender and culture. Of course, every country has different culture. So culture in Indonesian culture is different from Ukraine culture. So when you communicate to Indonesian people, especially, we have to know their culture first. Vice versa, if I come to the Ukraine, so I have to know people's, I mean the Ukrainian culture. So it can, if we know culture each other, so communication can be effective. Next, there are 7 C's of effective communication. Yeah, the first one, completeness, and then consciousness, consideration, clarity, courtesy, concreteness, and correctness. Okay, we discuss it one by one. What is completeness? Completeness, yeah, message is complete when it contains all facts the reader or listener needs for the reaction you desire. Communication senders need to access their message through the eyes of the receiver to be sure they have included all relevant information. Provide all necessary information, and then answer all questions asked, and I give something extra when desirable. So this is a completeness communication. And then how about conciseness? Conciseness, yeah. Conciseness. Okay, the first, eliminate wordy expression. Include only relevant statement. Yeah, be focused. Be focused when we do communication. Shorten and avoid long explanation. So I think a short and long explanation can be influence who speak with whom we speak up. Yeah, with whom we speak up. Okay. Avoid gushing politeness. Avoid unnecessary repetitions. Use short forms for the second time and use pronouns. And then how about consideration? Yeah, consideration implies stepping into the shoes of others. So we consider as a people's shoes of others. It means that is just idiom, yeah. Stepping into the shoes of others. Know the audience or know the people's view, points of view, and their social background, mindset, education level. Sometimes when we communicate with the lower education level, is we cannot regard them as a same level or education level with us. So we have to imply stepping into the shoes of others. Yeah, this is a consideration communication. And then make an attempt. Yeah, make an attempt to envisage your audience or your people's, yeah, their requirements, emotions, as well as problem. Ensure that self-respect of the audience or these others is maintained and their emotions are not at harm. And next, see, clarity. Yes, clarity implies emphasis on a special goal or objectives, times rather than trying to move away from track. Clarity helps you understand the message easily, and then complete clarity of thoughts and idea enhance the the meaning of message, and the clarity comes with the use of exact, appropriate, and concrete word. Yeah, next, see concreteness. Concrete. Be precise in presenting facts and figures. Use active voice more than the passive. Use action verbs to make idea clear. Use the image building words where necessary. Yeah, this is a concreteness communication. And then courtesy. Yeah, what is a courtesy in communication? Courtesy is in the message implies that the message should show the sender's aspiration as well as respect to receiver. The sender's message should be sincerely polite, reflective, and enthusiastic. Yeah. Next, the last C. Yeah, correctness in a communication. At the core of correctness in a proper grammar, punctuation, and spelling, of course, when we speak in English. The term correctness as applied to effective communication also means three characteristics. Use the right level language, check the accuracy of figures, facts, and words, maintain acceptable writing mechanics. Yeah. Okay, there are 7 C in speaking, yeah, or in communication. Okay, next, what are the barriers in communication? Barriers to effective communication. Yeah, there are several barriers in effective communication. The first one, encoding barriers. What is encoding barriers? Encoding barriers lack of sensitivity to receiver, lack of basic communication skill, insufficient knowledge of the subject, emotional interference, and lacking confidence. These encoding barriers. And the last barrier, transmitting barriers. What is the transmitting barriers? Example, physical distraction, channel barriers, and long communication change. Yeah, next, decoding barriers, lack of interest, lack of knowledge, lack of communication skills, emotional distraction, or information overload, and then conflicting message. And the last one, responding barriers. Responding barriers, no provisions for feedback and inadequate feedback. Yeah, there are some barriers in a communication. So how to handle Yeah, how to overcome the barriers of effective communication. Yeah, the effective communication skills. The first one, simple word. Just speak what the people need. Simple words. No answer if the people not asking. Yeah, then using body language. Smile, your eye contact, gesture, tone. Actually, communication has a tone. Speaking has a tone, right? Low or high or medium. So using tone to get effective communication is not boring communication. Yes, not bored speaking. So you can use body language. And then cultural sensitivity. Yeah, of course, in every country has different culture. Maybe in your country, it's simple, or maybe I think it's okay, use this culture. But how about if your culture apply your culture in the other country's culture? Of course, it can be a barrier communication, or it can be problem. Yeah, so cultural is a more essential in communication, especially in international communication. And then connecting with the audience. Who are your people? Who are the audience? Who are the uh, what is it? Your friends? Who are your the other, for example, lecturer or friends or college? So we have to know the audience first, or the our mates, yeah. And then checking for understanding. Yeah, we have to know, we have to understand what the people say, what these people speak out. And then seeking participation, effective questions, and summarizing what has been said. Yeah, these are effective communication skill to overcome some barriers. Yeah, there are speaking by Hans. Speaking here, there are some words. Speaking, you have to know about the setting and scene. Yeah, socially recognizable time and place of the event or where we do communication. I mean the time and the place. And then P here, participants. Those presents and their respective roles. Who are the participants? Who are the audience? Who are the receiver, or what is it, our participant? And then ends here, the purpose, goals, and outcome. Of course, every communication has ends, has a purpose. So purpose, goals, yeah, to be understood. And then consequences. Consequences here form an order of consecutive acts. Yeah, forms an order of consecutive acts. And then key. Yeah, key here, tone, manner, meta-communicative, from. Yeah, of course, in the communication, we need tone, we need manner. Yeah, we need politeness in a communication. And then instrumentalities, instrumentalities, code, channel, media style. Channel here when we do communication in the class, yeah, or in the Zoom meeting, in the YouTube, or in the WhatsApp, or the other media. Yeah, of course, every instrumentalities have has different style, has different communication style. And norms. Norms here, social culture. Social cultural norms of compositions and interpretations. Yeah, norms. Every country has some social cultural norms. And then G here, genre. Kinds of speech echo events, socio culturally defined. Genre here, it's like what kind of event or what kind of occasion, yeah, what kind of what is it, social cultural defined. Yeah, this kind of what is it stand for of speaking. Yeah, speaking here we have to know about the setting and scene, participants or audience or people that we speak of, ends, act sequences, key instrumentalities, norms, and genre. Yeah. Okay, let's do experience. Let's do practice. Effective communication. Have a good communication. Yeah. Okay, I have some topics here for speaking in economics field. Actually, there are how many students are here? Actually, oh, okay, 200 more than 200 students, 217. Okay, who join this class, yeah, or join this lecture. Okay, I would like you to make a groups. Okay, one group consists of 10 students. Yeah, 10 students. So means that there are 20 or 22 groups, yeah, in the class or in this what is it, online class. Okay, so please in one group, yeah, choose the leader of group. Okay, the leader of group and the other group member, the other people or the other students as group members. Okay, and the topics for speaking, yeah, there are effectiveness, digital marketing in global market. The second one, business in era society 5.0, and 3, marketing communication in enhancing business. Yeah, so what should you do? Okay, what's your opinion? What's your ideas? What's your exploration? What's your experience in these topics? Yeah, please make a paragraph related to this topic. 1 or 2 paragraphs is okay. And then please make a what is it, summary or telling the story about one of them topic. Yeah, the first, effectiveness of digital marketing in global market, business in era society 5.0, and third, marketing communication in enhancing business. Okay, I give you 15 until 15 minutes. It's okay to discuss with your group. Okay, who is the head of class? Dimitro. Dimitro, okay. Could you help me? Yeah, could you help me to make a, what is it, group? And please, one group discuss about this speaking, yeah, communication in effective field. The first, effective digital marketing in global market. Please tell your opinions, tell your ideas, tell your experience, okay? And your leader in a group, please do communication in front of our class or in front of us, okay? Yeah, please. Who will help me? Okay, Dimitro.
Hi, which Dmitro do you mean? So there are a few Dmitros. So there is me and Dmitro
There's
Narishny.
200 people. There's 200 people. I think it's hard to make some rules. Sorry, we can hear you.
Okay, you can use okay, please, the other student who want to ask. Yeah, please, want to ask.
Hi, colleagues. I have a question for effective digital marketing in global markets. Today we have so much digitals. Ukrainian is one of the digitals country in Europe, and we are understandable why does it technologies in work in global markets, but we can understandable so high risk in technologies who can use in artificial intelligence and fakes and another options who can use in digital marketings. And now we have options to create and work in digital sphere for digital marketing in global market. And now we maybe you have experience who can use and analyze what is just moment what is integrations artificial intelligence and in global market. Maybe you have options for that.
Thank you so much for your ideas. Yeah, okay, the other student, please speak up.
I
Please. Yeah.
think digital marketing is like the most effective marketing our days. So we can see advertisement in every, for example, web pages or even such huge fields like video hosting of YouTube. Or we know there a lot of advertisement. So I think it's like very effective today.
Okay, so yeah, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Mikhailo.
Caleb, yeah. Okay, before you speak up to us or to in front of other mates or other college, yeah, please pay attention with this speaking key of speaking. Who are the participants here? Ends, consequences, key of communication, instrumentalities, norm and jungle. Yeah. How about effectiveness digital marketing in global market? Who is the participants? How are the participants? Here, when you speak up. Yes?
Casual people.
Yes, the participants are economic students or marketers or business people.
I think participants are customers and regular companies who just decided to use digital marketing instead of regular one because it's more efficient and faster for both sides, for customers and for companies.
Okay, good. It's the participants, your participants. Next, yeah. Again, who is the end of communication? What is your purpose of communication? When you tell us about digital marketing in global market, okay, what is the purpose of your speaking? Ends.
The purpose is to advertise the digital marketing and show its pros against the regular marketing.
Where is the scene or setting? Where is the place? You speak up.
Well, we speak up in this conversation.
May I answer the question? So
Yes, please.
when we are talking about role of marketing, communication, and funds business, so first of all, there are at least 4 points minimum that we are going to pay attention on. First, we have a brand, we have a company, and the brand should be recognized by humanity, by people who would rather use this product. So the main auditory are us, so potential customers. For example, if you're talking about IT technologies, any program like Microsoft Word, for example, will be used by 90% of our students. So we are the customers of Microsoft in this situation. Point number 2, participants actually are the same customers. So the scene that we are going to involve is internet, not television, because television will not work. It's internet, probably advertising for other products. Example, you are downloading Microsoft Excel. Actually, there is a package of 7 or 8 programs, but example that you are downloading Microsoft Excel and there is an advertising, please try our new product, I don't know, Microsoft Word version 15, something like this. So in this case, we have defined setting and scene, participants, purpose, well, to get our business better, act, sequence, well, not really sure how to answer this one. Regarding the key, this communication is more about the text and chat. Well, I haven't seen any I don't know, probably if we have our own business that's related to Microsoft, there should be any B2B meetings where one representative will show how good our business is. Probably this can be related to the key, like tone and manner. For example, the people, I mean, not people, but the seller will say our product is the best since we have these advantages and it will be good for a business. So that seller should have, well, human tone is pretty good, but also that seller should have the key points in order to make sure that the project will be suitable for business. Instrumentals, well, I have already talked about instrumentals. Channels are YouTube, internet, Google, actually. Microsoft might not use the media. I haven't seen any advertising on TV again. Norms. Well, social culture norms. Well, that's interesting because many people on the planet have different culture. Even if you are talking about the color, let's say the red color in our culture will define another meaning than, for example, an Indian culture. So I have seen that a lot of products have different styles, have different, well, I would not call that a language, it's same, it's English, but when you're looking at the site, you are looking for something special on the site. And the site Microsoft.com will look different in Indonesia, in Ukraine, and in USA. Since they're trying to get as many customers from these countries as possible. And again, about the colors. So the colors are also important because different colors would mean different in other countries. Norms and genre, well, I'm not sure what about the genre because we use it for our own purposes. It could be any. So I'm not sure how to answer this question regarding role of marketing. But again, I have mentioned 4 points from the beginning. Point number 1, to make brand recognizable. Point number 2, like attracting new customers. Point number 3, probably building customers' loyalty for existing customers. And sometimes give promotions to involve more people. That's what I would say about the role of marketing, communication in business.
Good job, Dimitro. Good job. Okay, for you. Okay, how about the other turn? Please. Just the other topic. Business in era society 5.0. Please speaking. Please pay attention about speaking. Setting, scene, participants, ends, acts of sequences, key, instrumentalities, norm, and genre. Yes, the other turn. Are there any female students here? Mostly male students, I know. How about female students? Please, could you speak up? Tell us about your ideas, your experiences related to this topic, Business in Era Society 5.0. Yeah, please, what's your name? And then please pay attention about speaking, yeah? Setting, part of speaking. Yes, please.
Well, in my opinion, Society 5.0 means more involving artificial intelligence in our usual life. So I guess business will also include artificial intelligence, which can help find out what kind of product needs customers, and without other people to analyze it. And it may also include it to drive, like we use robots nowadays to to travel from our products from market to a customer, but also we can use artificial intelligence to use it nowadays.
Yeah, who are the participants in your speaking?
Well, participants also customers and business owners who are interested in gaining more money in more efficient rate and faster.
Okay, and how about the ends of communication? What is your ends of speaking? The purpose of speaking?
To understand and imagine how our society will be in future years, because artificial intelligence is very rapidly evolving and including in our life even today. And it's very interesting to understand and to know how it will be in the near future.
Good. Okay, how about ad sequences of your speaking?
Well, the form of acts are, I don't know, to be honest.
How about the key? Key of your speaking? Tone, about the manner, about the tone. Is it formal, informal, or casual?
Well, it's more formal, I guess, because it's includes a lot of science and computer science because of artificial intelligence, and it's hard to understand for a regular person how it works and how it will learn and affect life.
Okay, good. How about instrumentalities of your speaking? Channel, media, your communication style?
Well, I guess mostly this information can be spread in social media and some sort of in internet, like advertisements. But I don't think that it will be used on regular media, like on television, because a lot of people prefer more using internet and different like a source of information. So yes, I think that artificial intelligence is like very good combined with internet. Like you can order something and this will go to you, and all of this in internet you're doing. So yes, I think it's mostly by internet can be used, is used as instrument.
How about the norms of speaking?
Hmm.
What's your norm of speaking?
Well, I guess not all people will be really enjoy that artificial intelligence is involving in their lives, because a lot of people are scared mostly for they losing their jobs. So I don't think that it will be really widespread it in some countries that are already have some problems with amount of work they can give to the people. But in some countries where there are a lot of jobs, maybe artificial intelligence will be used even more. It will probably be used more.
Okay, good. Next, how about the genre? Related to kind of speech act, or social culture.
Well, maybe people
In
will.
this seminar, in this workshop, in this lecture, in the big class, or in this Zoom meeting or online class, is kind of genre. Is it related to the kind of speech act, or is it a company?
To be honest, I don't know.
You're speaking. Okay. This genre here is in the big class, yeah, online class. Yeah, this kind of a workshop. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for uh, your ideas and your experiences, yeah, about business, society in 5.0. Okay, next topic. Please, still business in era society 5.0. Anyone to do practice and speak up, express your own ideas, your experiences based on the speaking, parallel speaking. How about female students? Female students? No one?
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
What's your name?
My name is Mikita. It doesn't matter how you pronounce it. You can call me Nick.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that a lot of people here are from like software engineering side. We are not familiar with marketing, but I can like come up with something on the way of speaking right now if that's what's needed. All right. Let's say, could you please like turn back a page so I can look at the points for that low, low, low acronym for speaking. Sorry. Jesus.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, could you express your ideas for business in era society 5.0 and please your speaking or your ideas based on the part of speaking, setting, participants, and what is end of speaking at key instrumentalities, norm, and genre. And the topic
Yeah,
is about business in era society
the
5.0.
business in our society 5.0. Yeah, sure. Again, I think that the society will be like the artificial intelligence and all that. It will be harder to market stuff to people because there will be a lot less jobs. A lot of jobs will be replaced by AI. So marketing will have to be made a lot more savior because like people don't have money to buy stuff because they don't have jobs. So we'll need to come up with some other way of like having our society in check because otherwise we are in a deep unhappy place. That's what I want to say.
Okay, what is the participant? Who are the participants you're speaking?
The participants in my little story, I think, are regular people that go on their everyday life thinking that everything will be good tomorrow, but in reality, a lot of jobs will be just replaced, especially white-collar jobs. Those are participants, like proletariat or something. Oh no, it's not a proletariat. No, proletariat will stay. Those people will stay. Robots aren't coming to take proletariat jobs. Someone will have to clean up toilets still.
Okay, how about the ends of communication of end of your speaking? What is the purpose?
Well, to raise awareness of the fact that we will have to look for a different kind of future and a different kind of I don't know, socio-political structure where a lot of people will have a lot more time on their hands, but at the same time, it's not really clear where they will be getting the means to continue their lives. Purpose, goals. All right. Thank you for showing us this presentation page with the speaking acronym. All right. Art, act, sequence, forms of an order of consequent acts. Well, obviously, I don't know how it's going to happen, but if AI continues to like, develop in the same way it has been developing for the past couple of years, to first jobs on I think recruiting side will be gone, then jobs on the accounting side will be gone, and then maybe it will come to the like top hierarchy of companies, and companies will be almost completely replaced by artificial intelligence, so that shareholders can just like start up a program and it will create a company and hire all of the people and do all of the accounting and marketing and all of that. Well, those are the steps I imagine. Next key, tone. I think tone is quite depressive, maybe even apocalyptic if or maybe it's a good future. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be a fine, and we'll somehow go through with it without much consequences, many consequences. Sorry. Instrumentalities, code, channel, media style. I think this idea is being spread mainly through, again, internet, because that's what everybody uses nowadays. Social media, TV doesn't really cover this, because it's. I honestly don't know what people on TV are watching now. Well, and maybe in academic circles, I think mainly in academic circles, this information will be perpetuated, because that's where people actually think about, like, at least in an abstract philosophical sense, they think about the future. Next, norms, sociocultural norms of composition and interpretation. Everybody will interpret this information however they want. Some will try to, like, gain something out of it. Maybe someone will try to get ahead of the curve, to cash in while they can, which basically what happened with the whole AI at the beginning or at the end of 2022. I don't remember honestly when the whole ChatGPT thing came up, but yeah. Different people will react to it differently. Maybe we will finally have some concise way of defining morality around AI. Maybe we will actually find some way of, like, being sure that this form of intelligence is sapient, this is sapient, this is something else. It doesn't matter. We'll see what happens next. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe it's just a giant nothing burger, and just a lot of jobs will go down the drain. But well, genre, I don't know how to pronounce it. Kind of speech, act, or event, sociocultural defined. Well, it's an event that will happen in a couple of years. It's culturally defined in a way of, well, I don't know what to tell you on this point, honestly.
Okay, genre, this can be in the workshop, the formal seminar, or a class. So this genre here is in online class or Zoom meeting. It's a kind of genre. Okay. Social culture. So yeah. Okay, thank you so much for your ideas. Yes, for your explanation. Yeah, for your experiences. Okay, next, the last topic. Yes, the last topic is about marketing communication in enhancing business. Actually, to be marketer in the company needs good communication. How marketing communication to enhance our business? Please, you want to speak up and give some ideas or some experiences related to marketing communication. Yes, please state your name and please your ideas.
Okay, my name is Evgeny. Let me try this. Marketing communication plays a pivotal role in enhancing business across various industries. It encompasses a range of strategies and channels aimed at promotion products or services, building brand answers, and engaging with target audiences. This paper explores the significance of marketing communications in driving business success, examining its key components, strategies, and the impact it has on various aspects of a communication operating. Importance of marketing communication. Effective marketing communication is essential of business to convey the value proposition. I think that themselves from competitors and attract and retain customers by communicating relevant message through various channels. Companies and influence consumer perceptions, stimulate demand, and ultimately drives sales. Additional marketing communication help businesses build a relationship with customers, establish brand loyalty, and foster trust and credibility in the marketplace. And few keys about of marketing communications. Marketing communications comprises several key components, including advertising, public relations, sales, promotion, direct marketing, and digital marketing. Each component serves a specific purpose and utilizes various channels to reach target audience effectively. Advertising, for example, utilize mass media such as television, print, and online platforms to promote products or services. Public relations focus on managing the company reputation and fostering positive relationship with stakeholders, including the media, investors, and the public. Sales promotions involve short-term incentive to encourage purchases, while direct marketing targets specifies including or groups through personalized communication. Digital marketing comprises online channels such as social media, email, and search engines to reach and engage with the consumer in the digital age. Thank you.
Much. Yeah. Okay. Next, what is the setting and scene you're speaking? Where is it? Where is the scene and setting? Okay, who are the participants? Who are the participants of your speaking? Participants can be PR, public relations, marketer, or sales. Yeah, they need marketing communication. And how about the ends of speaking?
Providing people advantages of the product.
Okay, I think it's clear. I win. Okay, thank you so much for your ideas and your explanations related to speaking. Okay, next students, maybe two students. Okay, two students. It's okay. You have to choose the other topic. Yeah, especially economic fields. can be effectiveness digital marketing in global market, business in era society 5.0, or marketing communication in enhancing business. Okay, please to students more. Hopefully, yeah, mostly your students who speak up in this class or online class can be a future leader, young future leader. Why? Because you have to do practice in the good communication and influence others with your speaking. Okay, please, two more. Any else? Yes. Okay, please.
Конференція.
Okay, finally, female students. Yeah, please.
Please tell me what is on one of this interesting thing, business in era society 5.0. What does it mean? How does it work in Indonesia? And what is integration digital technologies in business? Maybe to integration in global's version, because now we live in a digital country. Ukraine is one of that big digital country, and we are integration all of the technologies we are used in artificial intelligence and another intelligent and business who can interesting that sphere. But we don't understand. Maybe Indonesia does it work in digital infrastructure, artificial intelligence and business, and maybe integration the technologies in public sector, in private sector, or something like that. Maybe what is Indonesia? Does it work? Maybe I am repeat. What does it artificial intelligence to integration in private sector in Indonesia? Maybe you know that information.
Okay, you asked about artificial business in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we do both of them. Yeah, recently, mostly a company in Indonesia to use society. I think that hybrid, or they combined or they collaborate between digital marketing and this artificial intelligence. And of course, we need good people to run this business. Yeah, in Indonesia there are some companies that they the big company or the big companies they use this digital marketing, especially in this era society 5.0. Do you know Gojek company? And it collaborates with Tokopedia on the other companies. Okay, we use digital. We use applications for for serving food, or for delivery some food, or for doing transportation, just like Gojek or Grab. Okay, how about in Ukraine? Is there any online transportation or online transportation company?
In Ukraine, we used artificial intelligence and business and private sector. We have used in artificial intelligence in government sector. We have just moment. we have options to electronics the documentation in one click. Another options we have document in electronics document. He can use in Europe. It's not problems. Yes, artificial intelligence used, digital technologies we can use in Ukraine, and one of the questions, what is technologies we can use? Maybe maybe Indonesia in government in Indonesia we can use electronics documentation, electronics passport, or electronics drives documentation, and other types. In Ukrainian, we can use DIA. This is one of that digitals. Just a moment.
Okay, yeah, could you show the picture of what is it, the company in Ukraine that use AI, artificial intelligence? Could you show me?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
No, we
Share
have
here, and then please share.
In one of the big company, we can use technologies and artificial intelligence, but we can have not a company who can developers. We can use and integrations. Maybe this correct.
Okay. How about UMKM? Okay, in Indonesia we call it UMKM, small medium enterprises. Actually, I run small medium enterprises too in Indonesia, and now I try to use AI or artificial intelligence to enhance my business. I think it's not only, it's not especially in the educational and training field, business field. So artificial intelligence, I think, is good to boost our business, especially SME, small medium enterprises. I don't know, in Ukraine, are there any small medium enterprises that use AI? Small medium
AI is like the most help factor, so you should work with it like with people, you know, and you should like stand it on the right way to get the proper result. You can do the like completed product just using your AI. It's only a help factor.
How about in the how about in electronic company in Ukraine?
So
There are
you were
I
talking
think they
about
use it.
Okay, how about in the education and training field? Can we use AI for educational and training business field?
Yes, like the
Yes,
co-pilot, like the
by
co-pilot.
hybrid. You mean that online and offline you do both? Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I think we're a little bit hyper focused on AI at this point.
Yeah. Okay. For this lecture, I think it's enough for our lecture. Yeah. Topics today is about effective communication or enhancing communication skills in economic fields. Okay, there are some topics that we discussed today: effectiveness of digital marketing in global market, business in era society 5.0, marketing communication enhancing business. Okay, I will summarize for this lecture. Yeah, effective communication. What is effective communication? Effective communication is the communication which produce intended or desired result. And effective communication has a two-way process of communications. So in a lecture or in several communication, we must have two ways communication, yeah, between two or more people, sending the right message to the right persons. It's important to know the psychology of the people you are interacting with for communications to be effective. For communications to be effective, it is necessary to know. It is necessary to know the aspects of to know the circumstance of the counter entitled. Yeah, we have to know the part of speaking. Speaking here is setting and scene where we are placed in our communication or speaking. And then the second one, participants or audience. Who are our participants and audience? It's different when we communicate with students and professional. Of course, it's really different. And then ends, purpose, and goals of communication. In a communication, we need a goal. What's the goal of communication? So it's a clear and effective. Speaking and then act of sequences. In the communication, we need acts of sequences. It's a order. We speak in order. So make it understanding and effectiveness. And speak act sequences, and then key instrumentalities, and then norms and genre. So this part of speaking here is important for you to communicate, to be effective communication. And effective communications includes all the aspects of visual, auditory, kinesthetic or gesture, body language, and to appeal to the listener or our audience. Okay, I think it's enough for our lecture today. Thank you very much for your participating in a class, and thank you very much for your ideas and your experiences about the business and marketing communication. And thank you very much for the time, and see you hopefully next time we meet again in the one lecture or with the different topics or different lecture. Okay, thank you very much, and see ya.
Thank you for your time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your rich lecture and this fruitful meeting. We hope to see you in the future within our company. Thank you, dear students, for your answers and questions. Have a nice day, all of you. Goodbye.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hopefully we meet in the future lecture. See you.
See you. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good day.
Nice day. Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
Bye. Have a nice